Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you about this one app that is changing my life really quickly. I'm going to share that with you. But before I get started, I just want to make sure that everything is streaming properly on my end. So as always, if you're tuning in, let me know where you're joining from. If you're watching the replay, use hashtag replay. And if you are over on my YouTube channel, please consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And all that helps me out a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. All right, so if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for going on 20 years. Next year, it'll be 20 years this coming year. Well, I can't believe it. So I've been involved in this space for a long time. I've been working full-time for myself since 2018. And it's my true passion to help others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, let's see here. How we doing, Dave? Thanks for hopping on here, brother. So with that being said, this is going to be a short live tonight. I just want to share with you an app that I'm using that is really changing the way that I do things. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. That's right. It's been fun. It's been a fun journey. So I'm going to share my screen and I'll get right into this and I won't keep you very long. So this is a new platform I'm using and our team is using, some of our team is using to build our QuickSilver organization. All right. And this is one of the products. We have 4 products on this platform and this is one of them. It's called Let's Gold. All right. And I'm just going to go over this with you quickly. If you want more information, you can go to joinruss.com. You'll see an image there for the app that I'm using. You can also click on this QR code up here in the corner, and that'll take you over there. And then, as always, on Facebook, I'll have a link above the video. And in YouTube, I will have a link below the video down in the video description. Okay? So let's just go over this really quickly. It says, are you a growth-minded business owner or aspiring entrepreneur? If so, keep reading to learn how the life-changing products in the Home Business Academy can help expand your business and fatten your bottom line. We have 4 products in our lineup. All right, so this is the Let's Goal app. It's a beautifully designed and well thought out personal transformation and morning routine app. I'm not going to play the videos for obvious reasons, but the links will be down below or above. What it does, it helps you predictably and consistently create daily life magic in the areas of health, wealth, wisdom, and relationships. How much does it cost? It's $10 a month, and the company will pay you 80% residual commissions for every customer. All right, so that's $8 monthly recurring income for each active referral. And I have people joining this because they're seeing the value in it. So what you get if you decide to buy today, you get access to the app, which includes the morning routine guide, which helps you start every day in the most powerful way possible, walking you through the exact steps of the world's top performers and achievers. Right? If you want to be successful, you have to follow people who are successful, right? You don't want to follow losers who aren't doing anything with their life. You want to follow productive people. You get a randomized quote image to get you inspired first thing in the morning. There's gratitude practice where you can jot down what you're most thankful for and get into a state of happiness and divine connection each morning. There's a prayer meditation reminder to help you center your day on a strong foundation. There's a reminder to stretch and exercise so you can be sure to build strength and vibrant energy into your life. A reminder to read daily so you can be sure to improve your thinking, communication, influence, and power over time. All right, folks, I read every day. I read every morning and every night before I go to bed. I've never kept track of how long I was reading every day, but with this app, it'll keep track of that for you. So you can set personal goals with your reading. Maybe you only want to read 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, an hour a day. It doesn't matter. You can set the timer on this. It'll keep track for you. It's really neat. We have a digital vision board to light you up like a Christmas tree and pull you like a magnet into your better future daily. All right. This is one thing that I wasn't doing. I've never created a vision board. All right. I'll be honest with you. I've never created a vision board. I do have a Bentley Matchbox vehicle up on my wall that I look at every day because that's, a car that I just love Bentleys. So I have something like that. And then, I always want my family to be healthy and happy. And that's what I think about. I never really think about, big mansions or yachts or anything like that. The fanciest thing that I ever think of is a Bentley. So I have one of those up here on my wall, but I created a vision board. Okay. And it's not with anything fancy or elaborate things. It's, health and just being able to create generational wealth. So it's just images that I look at now every day, and it just programs my mind into thinking about these things. Right. We have a digital journal, so you can capture all your important moments, memories, and lessons in one place. And since it's included in your morning routine, be reminded every day to journal so you don't forget. A planning coach that walks you through a daily planning process that will ensure you're doing the most important things and connecting with the most important people in your life so you can feel confident that you're taking care of business all day, every day. A lot of times people they think they're being productive, but they're just wasting time, right? I'm guilty of that too myself sometimes. I know I should be doing one thing and I'm just, scrolling or whatever the hell it is I'm doing, something that's not an income producing activity. So this plans that you can plan out your whole day. Then you can set up a to-do list, right? To help you get it done daily, complete with a cool little audio sound and strikeout line as you complete your task so you can experience the endorphin rush high as you complete your tasks. So that's pretty cool. Repeating tasks so you can have much of your day and to-do list automatically planned for you when you wake up in the morning so you'll know exactly what you need to do to build the disciplines that can be a bridge to your dreams. A gamified habit tracker with streaks so you can see a visual representation of your consistent habits and disciplines, which will motivate you to get them done so you can see your progress and not lose your streaks. All right, this thing has everything. A positive reinforcement coach that will celebrate you with a confetti party and congratulate you every time you complete a repeating task or habit, so you'll feel even more endorphins and be super excited and motivated to continue making progress on your journey. A completed task list so you can review your day, see what you did, and even share with others for extra accountability. It just goes on and on, right? Digital and searchable notes so you can jot down all the important ideas you have in one place, search them by keyword, and carry them with you wherever you go that has an internet connection. A powerful goal setting feature so you can keep your goals top of mind every day in a visual way, complete with micro steps to keep you on track with your goals. You get 7 free family accounts. Each paid account includes 7 free family accounts so you can share the gift of growth and transformation with your spouse and kids. Simple training videos that we have, all right, to help you get the most from your app, including bonus trainings like how to supercharge your journaling with voice dictation, which makes keeping a journal and taking notes so much easier and funner. I love that. And free access to our 80% affiliate program so you earn $8 per month residual every time you share this and somebody joins you. All right. And another cool thing that I love is that this connects with your calendar, right? It has a built-in calendar. So you can connect this with your Google Calendar if you want, or it has a built-in calendar. So the reason I love this is it helps me be more productive throughout my day. And I love the visual board. I love the meditating and just sitting quiet for 5 minutes every morning. Usually my routine would be I wake up, I drink some water, I read for a little bit, I walk on the treadmill, and then I go about my day. All right, with this now I'm stretching in the morning. I'm looking at a visualization board. I'm doing more affirmations. I'm stretching. It's just a really cool app. My whole day's planned out for me, right? So I can be more productive with my time. And it's all in one place. So I don't have to go to Google Calendar and look at this. I don't have to go to my notepad to look at notes. Everything is all in one spot, right? So for $10 a month, you can share it with up to 7 family members, and you can make 80% commissions on it. It was a no-brainer for me. I love everything about it. You can go again and click on this QR code up in the corner, or go to joinruss.com and check it out and let me know if you have any questions. So let's see. My first jump into network marketing was 1997. William J. McCorkle. Remember that guy and his wife? No, I don't. Tell me about him. I don't remember William J. McCorkle. I'm trying to remember who he is. I don't remember him. Dave loves Bentleys as well. Yeah, they're awesome cars. My buddy just bought a Bentley up here. Brand new one. Actually, I sent Dave the picture of it. And a fancy RV. I need one of those too. Yeah, that would be nice. Tina and I talk about getting one of those. His wife, Chantel. I don't remember. I'll have to go and look them up. But I do remember Don Lepre, and I remember my father was in network marketing. Him and the principal of our school were business partners, and they were selling NSA water filters back in the 90s. So I remember having people come over to our house for like living room meeting sessions and talking about water filters, and my dad flying to different places with the principal, going to like these conventions and stuff. So I've been around it my whole life, basically. I mean, my dad was an entrepreneur. He had a lot of different businesses. And then I remember Don Lepre. I remember Don Lepre. It was all rented. He was at the same time as Don Lepre. Let's see what Dave said. He wound up being a scammer and going to jail. Said he had his own island and helicopters. He spent 18 years in prison. Oh my gosh. I'm going to look this guy up. It was all rented. He was at the same time as Don Lepre. I do remember Don Lepre. In fact, I got some of Don Lepre's books right here. I'll tell you what, Don Lepre got a bad rap, in my opinion, because what he was teaching was genius. I mean, he was way ahead of his time, and people were making money with Don Lepre. There was people that were actually making money placing tiny classified ads in newspapers. It was the people that, the tire kickers and the people who wanted instant gratification, who joined these programs, never did a bit of work. And then those are the ones who filed complaints against them and wanted refunds because they were too lazy to take any action. And then the poor guy ended up going to jail and committing suicide. It was a horrible story, actually. But even the people that worked for him, they said, he wasn't running anything. It was all legit stuff. It's just lazy people not doing anything, not taking any action. Hey, Justin, how you doing, brother? Thanks for hopping on here. Yeah, the app is awesome. Mid to late 90s is when he was big. I'm going to look him up, Dave. I remember all his infomercials. I got info from Don Lepre. Yeah. Yeah, I love Don Lepre. I don't care what anybody thinks or says about him. I watched his stuff over and over again. Like I said, I've got books right here. I think I've got like every one of his little books that were written right here. And even the stuff that he has in those books today is still relevant today. Or stuff that he had in those books way back then is still relevant today. How you doing, Tina? Thanks for hopping on here. Out in the living room. But anyway, this app is really it's really a neat app, and I love this whole platform. Moving into 2026, we're going to be using this to build our QuickSilver organization because they have 4 different tools in there. They pay 80% commissions. They just added 3 new products for premium members inside that are just absolutely amazing, game changing. You're basically going to be able to run an entire business with this one platform, no matter what business opportunity that you're in. All right. So, but that is it. I'm going to end this live. I appreciate you all being on here. See if I missed anybody. Dave, thanks for hopping on here. Justin, thanks for being on here. Tina, thanks for hopping on here. I see a few other people. Yeah, Tina's watching from the living room. I'm going to go out there and join her. We're going to watch at Thanksgiving, our kids and my sister, they're all watching Stranger Things. I guess Stranger Things is like season 5 came out or something. I tried to watch the first episode about 5 or 6 times, and I kept falling asleep, to be honest with you. But last night we watched the first episode, and I made it through. And so I'm committed to watch the next episode and see how it goes. But, from what everybody says, it's a good show. I'm not really into watching stuff, but I got William J's pack delivered the day that Princess Diana's funeral was happening. I remember watching that and going through the skit. Oh, my gosh. All right, I'm going to look them up, Dave. I'll get back to you on what I think of them. I kind of remember some guy that was in a studio, like in a studio, and he had like a live audience, and he would walk up and down the middle aisle. I don't remember if he had a wife or not, but I remember him selling something about, I don't know if they showed him driving like a Rolls Royce or I don't know. But I love that old 90s stuff, man. It's just instant nostalgia for me. So I'm going to go check it out. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, he was a piece of yeah, I'm sure he was. But I did like Don LaPree. I thought he was a good person. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.